Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So where I left off on my second video was self-reflection. But we're gonna get down this hill and flip the camera for a second and put it down because I need to put my coffee in my backpack because I do not want to carry it down this hill. I'm probably I don't know if I'm gonna go down this with my camera on, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be okay. So it took me, this is my third video, so that's not bad to get down to the first spot. Like I said, once my YouTube channel gets to the point where I can put longer videos, then it'd be better. Like TikTok, I think I got 10 minutes. Or I could go live. Obviously, like I said before, I can't go live when I'm out doing stuff like this. So that's where we're going. But yeah, I can't. Sorry if the camera's all messed up. I gotta pay attention to my steps. But you know, like I said before, it's like it's hard for me to, you know, and I figured I'd do a video on this because I know that there's other brothers and sisters out there struggling with the exact same thing with self-reflection because, you know, the last time they tried, just as I did, you know, pride came out of it and ego came out of it, you know, and it's not of God. So you can go down here and stuff. And actually the rapids right up there, there's a little beach. I'm wondering if I can show you from here, but that's where people launch off on tubes. But you'll see why I call that spot my good, it's my glory spot. But yeah, there's a beach just around the corner here, like across the way. You can kind of see like an orange, well, you can't really, but this is, me and my dad come here and hang out, and we, you know, come sit up here. But we're not going here because a lot of people, for some reason, don't like this one. And I can go out there, I can sit in the sun, I can, you know, pray, and also with my phone, I have all my music pre-downloaded on my phone, so I can just take it and play my worship music wherever I go without Wi-Fi. But yeah, this is a lot harder doing with the camera, obviously. And like I said, this stuff isn't like extreme at all, but I'm so used to doing this kind of stuff that, you know, every time we go camping or go places, we always go to places like this where I can take off and, you know, do my own thing. But it's quite beautiful down here. This is not my spot, but this is one of them. The trail's up there. It's actually up there, but this is where I come to relax and spend time with God. Because, you know, sometimes when I'm just gonna flip the camera because I don't like staring at the phone to see if the camera's okay when I'm trying to watch where my feet go. So, but yeah, this is kind of the thing is, you know, a lot of us are so hard on ourselves all the time that, you know, we don't remind ourselves enough that even if it's learning self-love, you can rely on, you know, put it at Jesus' feet and ask God to, you know, help you through it. Like, I think that's the most important time is to do that. You know, so take off my sunglasses for a sec, but this is where I come sit, because like I don't even think anybody from the path from up there can see me. They would have to get over the gate or the fence, whatever. But this is, and I usually go sit down there. But with my camera in my hand, or my phone in my hand, I don't want to do that. But in the summertime, like July, there's a rock wall underneath. You can kind of see it a little bit under here. That usually in the summertime, like the late July, maybe the beginning of August, the water's all the way down. But you know, there's snow on the mountains, but the other thing is too is I have to change. Oh, forgot about my coffee cup. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, was I'll upload all this stuff to TikTok and stuff, but I really want to get my YouTube channel going and stuff. And like, I'm not doing TikTok or nothing. I'm like, this is going to be on my TikTok and on my YouTube, but it's just so much easier with TikTok, especially with the limited time that I get. So, but yeah, it's warm today. I don't know. I know yesterday in town it was, oh gosh, it was like 21 degrees or something. Yeah, back to what I was saying. It's you know, like, there's a lot of people that truly don't, they can love thy neighbor, but they struggle to love themselves in a way that, you know, that pride or arrogance doesn't come out of it, or an ego. And it's, you know, and that's what I've been praying on. I've been, you know, talking to God about it, and, you know, thinking about that scripture, because it's like, my neighbor, I'm not going to say any names, but I mean, he's grown from just a neighbor to a friend, from a friend to a brother. Like, we have God talk, you know, like if I wanted to talk nothing about God, he would be in the conversation. So like, we kind of starting to grow into brothers. And, you know, I was thinking about it. Okay, it's like, if I can truly love my neighbor and I'm having troubles loving myself, it's like how does that all work? Like, how does that scripture make sense for me if I can love my neighbor, but I love my neighbor differently than I love myself, because I don't love myself in that way. And God's been teaching me that just need to leave it at Jesus' feet, and let him take care of it. And like, when I'm battling that self, you know, like, that's the moment you gotta give it to God, and you gotta be like, hey, like, I need help, like an honest conversation with him, like, I'm struggling, you know. But I think I'm going to, since this is my third video, I think I'm going to end it, and, you know, maybe something else will come up when I go to do another trail at another day or another whatever. But God bless you guys. I love you guys. Have a great day. God bless you.